Hi everybody, so I'm just going to do an unboxing of your art project envelope just so you can see all the goodies that have been sent out to you and basically just what each of the items are. So it should arrive like this in a lovely big A3 clear envelope. Now so we'll go through each of them. So first off we have the mask. So the mask is one of the projects that you will find in the video, in one of the other videos, that will go through all the options on basically just decorating a mask that you can do, and obviously it can be used then with one of your modules, the craft. Then we have some acrylic paints. So remember as well that although there is a family project in this, all of these must be used with adult supervision. Okay, although they are specifically non-toxic, we just don't know how people's skin would react to certain things. So if you're going to use this with children, number one rule, it must be with adult supervision. So here we have our set. So there's 12 colours in that, so that's going to be used in a couple of the different videos that you will see that will be attached here also. Okay, some acrylic paint. So acrylic paint is water based. Then we have our little goodie bag here. So you have sequins and buttons and feathers, and that can be used on a couple of the different projects. Now, there's like a sample here. So if you watch the videos that are following this and you get some ideas, a lot of this stuff you can buy in places like Deals or little pound shops and stuff if you wanted to continue experimenting with the crafting. Now, so here also we have a kind of our base set. So we have 2 pencils, a small paintbrush, a scissors, a rubber, and then you have some a glue stick also. Now there will also be 2 other paintbrushes in your pack as well. They'll be used for some of the bigger projects. Okay. Then we have a nice set of colouring pencils which can be used on the colouring pages or the postcard piece as well. So it's just an option, a different medium to work in. Now here we have some PVA glue. Okay, so this can be washed out of clothes, but I always recommend that if you get in your clothes, just rinse it out immediately, because if it is delicate material, it might stain it. Now again, not to be used without adult supervision. Although it is deemed safe for schools, etc., we don't recommend you leaving your children working with that. Now here we have a little set of water soluble paints, or almost like little watercolor blocks. Okay, so these can be used for the painting pages, for the greeting card. Not suitable for the mask. Okay, they're just not strong enough that you'd want to use the acrylic paints for the mask. Okay, paints, and then you have obviously the ruler here as well, and here's all your paper supply. Now there's quite a generous amount of paper here. So even though you have a couple of videos with ideas on what to do with your envelope, it's no means that's all you can do. You absolutely can do different things. So we have a couple of sheets of coloured paper. We also have some tissue paper which will come in handy then with your mask, or if you want to do a collage. We have some heavy card, which is nice for the transfer video, which you'll see later. It's nice and strong. And then we have a lovely big A3 sketch pad. Okay, now this paper is great with the colour pencils. You can use markers, but remember as well, if it gets overly wet, it will start to crinkle up. So just be careful with that when you're doing your painting going forward, that whether you use the card or the sketch pad, don't add a huge amount of water because it will crinkle up your pages. Okay? Okay guys, so that's the opening of your art box.